We looked at the size of the market domestically. It wasn't that big. We didn't think that there was a lot that we could really build upon. And so we started looking what the international market would look like. Where did I turn to? I went back to the SBA, and there was a document on how to export, and we started learning about the process of exporting. We started advertising, and at the time there was the Department of Commerce would put out these publications that would be at all the embassies across the world. You'd pay a little bit of money, you'd get a picture of your product and a little quote in there about what it is and who to write to about more information. We were flooded with inquiries from all over the world. We started taking then steps and kept growing that. Knowing that that's where the market long-term is going to be, we kept growing that business. Now we have 88 countries that we sell to.
There are U.S. export assistance centers across the United States. There's actually 18 of those. They're commonly called USIACs. And in those centers you have represented various trade promotion agencies from the U.S. government, including the SBA.
Anytime you're selling your product, whether it's domestically or internationally, there comes with challenges. The key, though, is just to know about what those things are. Learn about it up front. Learn about your markets. And the first step, of course, for us was to go to SBA. They actually referred us over to the Department of Commerce. There we were able to learn more about in-country, things. Every country they're a little bit different in their importing requirements. So we'd learn about those. We would learn about advertising in those countries, and it's a fairly simple process. The biggest challenge, of course, was anytime that we sold something, they had to pay us first because we didn't trust them to pay. It's hard to collect over there. So then that took us to another path with another agency within the government, the United States Import-Export Bank. And they provide export insurance. And so now all of a sudden we have this method now where we can actually provide insurance to all of our suppliers, where we'll give them an open account, and then the Import-Export Bank guarantees that they're going to pay us. So the process all works together, but it all started again with the SBA and helping us understand those directions. When you're marketing in a different country, your best ally, of course, is your partner there, and that's a distributor. We set up 2 to 3 distributors in every country. Sometimes we had more depending on the size of the country. They would provide us the information that we needed. There might have been laws like it has to be in German or it has to be in French or something like that. We would give a credit to the dealer. They would translate our manual into the respective language because otherwise it costs a lot of money to convert those. One of the most important parts about exporting is find the right partner. It's find somebody that believes in your product like you do, that's willing to tell it the way it is with your product, how it doesn't work, how it does work, what needs to be done in order to make sure that you expand that business there, and then for you to then communicate back and make sure that what you're delivering is what they're looking for. Always listen to your customer, listen to what they have to say. The process then works out fairly simple.
This is an example of some of the product that gets packaged up very well, is placed on a container, and it goes out worldwide. That's some of the services or benefits that we're able to offer some of our customers in processing what's considered hard to move product. We find markets around the world that can help them maximize the residual value on their product and satisfying customers' needs.
Educate yourself and find freight forwarders that are willing to help out and educate you on the right way and the wrong way to ship and export out of the U.S. Typically, a freight forwarder will help you. They want for you to succeed. They want the business, and they're willing to dedicate some time to help you with the paperwork, the number of the correct tariff codes, the correct number of invoices, etc., that are required to make sure a shipment reaches its destination correctly, that the recipient isn't paying too much in tariffs.
We will travel overseas. A lot of companies trust in us and wire us money up front, which could sometimes be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we want them to know, and we want them to see who we are. And we also want to get to meet our customers.
It's always been a key rule that you need to meet the people that you're dealing with, which means travel, which means face-to-face meetings. Although the internet is there and other technology and other tools are available, that face-to-face meeting is imperative.
When you start getting presented deals that start going beyond your comfort level, then you need to take actions to reassure yourself that it is the right decision. You may need to fly out more than one time to view the product, to understand exactly what it is, that the terms are correct, and hopefully with your homework and some of the relationship that has been developed over the years with that vendor, you'll be able to properly assess what hopefully turns out to be a very profitable opportunity and a win-win for both you and the vendor.
Exporting takeaway tips. Contact the U.S. Export Assistance Center to learn more about exporting. Learn as much as you can about potential markets. Find the right partners. Make sure you provide great product and services. SBA advisors and shipping companies can help you understand tariffs and regulations. Travel is essential for a successful exporter. Watch the video, Advice from an Expert. For more business building advice, visit sba.gov and www.takeyourownpath.com.